I thought more about the conversation Araragi had with his sister last episode. There was a part where I was a bit confused when he was defining his sense of justice. And then I also thought about Senjogahara and Araragi's relationship. So two things. Okay, the first thing, so the sense of justice. Remember how he says it's about doing it for yourself, not for others. He thinks that Karen and the way that she seeks justice is fraudulent because you, at the end of the day, wants to save others to save them. To Araragi, what has he been doing the entire time? In Kizu, you see the height of his arrogance. It's all due to his selfish savior complex. And Bake too, he's saving all these girls. He saved Senjogahara. But guess what? It never needed to be her in danger. It could have been anybody and he would have thrown himself into it because at the end of the day, it's almost as if it's like a challenge. It's like a challenge of his own ego to prove to himself that I can save because I want to. So again, it's a sense of self. Yes, you're helping other people, but it's like this act of selfish selflessness. And I think that was also talked a lot about in ReZero, specifically in Arc 3. And then to connect that, Senjo and Araragi, it's kind of crazy how Senjo had a crush on Kaiki. That's insane. She got scammed by this dude, but she was kind of low-key into him. And when Kaiki realizes he's the third wheel, he just dips and he's like, fuck this, I'm out, which was hilarious. And when you think about this concept, Senjogahara would have picked anybody as long as it was a knight in shining armor that would have helped her. And then Araragi, he would have helped anybody, doesn't matter who it is. And now do you see this kind of parallel in a girl that is so desperate for a Prince Charming to arrive and a guy who is desperate to basically save himself, and that is a projection by saving others, but due to his own sense of self, these two meeting each other like that in a spontaneous way, it's kind of poetic. It's almost as if they're meant to be, if you know what I'm saying. So beyond that part, Kaiki now is just gone. He's upset that Senjo has a boyfriend and he leaves. And I'm like, that's it? You're leaving? And then his like oddity expertise is fraudulent too because he's a con man. So what was the flame wreath be then? It was real? It wasn't real. Well, he doesn't have any knowledge about it, but he knows of the placebo effect, and if Karen believes in it, and the lore of the bee was actually fake, but they believed in it, it became real. So I'm like, what the fuck? He's able to tap into the supernatural powers without having any knowledge in it, just by gaslighting? Crazy shit. We got 4 episodes left to go to wrap up Nisei. Let's check out what's gonna happen. Okay. The other sister? You are kids.
僕の愛すべき仲間たちのエピソードは完結だ。
Okay.
アララギターズの片割れ。
Paria sisters.
ちっちゃい方の妹。
14.
中学2年生で4月 B 型でヒステリックで。
お兄ちゃんに言われた子ありがカレンちゃんは怒ってもいいけど、私のことは怒らないで。
感情がピーキーで。
あれの子は？
そして藤見な。
What? Wait. Immortal? What do you mean immortal? What?
そして藤見な。
Huh?
ただの偽物の物語だ。
Okay. No big text. There was. What? There it is. Oh, I feel like I need to emphasize here that our relationship is not a particularly close one for a brother and sister. If you talk about my other younger sisters, Skihi and Karen together, they really do have a close relationship, probably since they were born only a year apart from one another. But unfortunately, I wouldn't say that I'm close with them. More appropriately, you could say that we're on bad terms, maybe go far to say dislike. Karen and Skihi on the one hand are constantly rebelling against me, and I on the other, and getting fed up with their childish ideas. I especially can't deal with them playing hero, calling themselves Fire Sisters. It seems that even the event with Kaiki Deishu was enough to make them change. Anything else? That's it. Is there anything one more? Thank you, Thomas, for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. I think this is like the episode 8, bro. Right? A lot of people are saying episode 8, toothbrushing. Freshest anime got a community guideline strike warning and can't get his checkmark and 100k sub plaque no more because of this episode. Here we go. A lot of circles today. The music is fun. Oh,
なんか私にしてほしいことないかな。
ねえよ。
なんか兄ちゃんの役に立ちたいんだよ。
Cotton, what's gotten into you?
こう見えて頼りになる妹なんだぜ。ご奉仕しちゃう妹なんだぜ。
What happened? Is it because of last episode? Araragi like pulling up and basically teaching her life lessons? Has she found a newfound respect for her big brother?
だからねえよ。こんな朝っぱらから妹にしてほしいことなんざあるわけにしてほしいことはないし、そしてお前にできることもない。僕は
She's not even there anymore. How the fuck? I guess she's standing behind. No, we can see her shadow behind.
今集中して勉強してんだからよ。お前ごとき下等生物と遊んでなんかられねえ細胞が。
Troglodyte is
走
crazy.
ってこいよ。いいから。あ、
What's she wearing? Whoa! Alright. Nice outfit.
荒らぎカレン。
Why is the skirt on a foam pole? This is new. This is different. This is way more ladylike, more dainty compared to, you know, the tracksuit tomboy that she is.
荒らぎカレン。僕の妹がスカートを。
誰だこの綺麗系女
It's your
子。
sister, bro.
カレンちゃん、お前いじめられてるんだった。
No.
そんなひどいことになる前にどうして相談してくれなかったんだ。
ねえよ。強いて言うなら私をいじめる。
Bro, you're the fucking bully. Leave her alone. I guess you really made a huge impact on her last episode, huh? And now she wants to be this cute little sister that appeals to her big bro?
言うなら私をいじめるのは兄ちゃんだ。お、今だから笑え。小学生の頃。
Thank you, Spy Zebra, for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. That's very generous.
いじめるのは兄ちゃんだ。お、今だから笑って言えるけど、私心ない言葉で自殺を考えたことある。
What? Okay, what did he say? What the fuck? In elementary school?
その辺がきっかけで私は正義の味方を志したんだ。これは兄ちゃんが生み出したのさ。
He was the evil. He almost made Cotton off herself. And then the hero of justice, the Fire Sisters persona was crafted that he hates. He himself created that. That's poetic. He talked about how he hates that shit. Bunch of fraudulent ass heroes. You created the monsters, Araragi!
生み出したのさ。
いやだけどカレンちゃん、誰かに脅されなきゃないじゃないか。安心しろカレンちゃん。後のことは全てこの兄に任せておけ。
What's he gonna do? Take off the skirt? I feel like he's gonna strip her at this rate. Something is wrong with this boy today.
後のことは全てこの兄に任せておけ。差し当たってはお前をいじめたやつの目を放任した担任教師の名前を教えろ。しかるべき。
Nobody, bro.
時折炎より熱いよね。やっぱ惚れ。
ああ、わかった。コスプレだ。
Love in a sibling way. The vibes I'm getting today is weird though. This is not very sibling-like.
ああ、わかった。コスプレだ。
上司がスカートを履くのをコスプレとか言ってんじゃねえよ。
Oh.
ちょっと傷つくぞ。
Aww.
そういうこと。
Jesus! Elementary school?
お前にもデリケートな時代があって、いじめでもコスプレでもねえんならなんだよ。
Just wanna feel pretty.
可愛い。
God forbid a girl wanna be cute. You call her cute and give her a head pat.
可愛いだろ。
That's it.
可愛いな。
More feeling. Come on. Oh, there goes his ribcage. Multiple bones breaking.
褒めてくれて嬉しいな。嬉しいなったら。
Aww.
いやー、落ち着くな。
Like a monkey.
包容力のある兄ちゃんは抱きつけ具合が違うよな。多分こんな感じなんだろうな。
Like a what? She's gotten so affectionate today. Something's really changed after last episode. He's really touched her, huh? Not like that.
気持ち悪い気持ち悪い気持ち悪いごめん本当に気持ち悪いからなんなの
Why is your tail wagging, bro? What's that foot placement? I don't know. Your Ahoge, bro. Ararage's hair, I think, is a very. It's like a. This thing never lies. His words may lie, but this is like a dog's tail.
なんなの何の嫌がらせなのカレンちゃん
何って言われても、これからはみんな兄貴ラブの妹というキャラで売っていくことにしたんだ。
Crazy movement.
買わねえよ
Yeah?
頑張る。
Overlap with Kambaru. Kambaru, the chaotic sex slave. Lesbian, sex slave, fan service girl, but all jokes. Tomboyish features? Yeah, I could kind of see that.
なカレンちゃん
She did not like
カンバ
that.
ルっつうのは僕の一個下の後輩でな
あれするが。
She knows.
あれあれまだ僕
She's aware.
カレンちゃん
兄ちゃん、お願いがあります。
Oh my god, Dogesa entirely.
このご紹介し
Master Kamparu? Okay. This is like the same level of adoration that Senjo has towards Hanekawa. Oh, she's heard of her. In great respects.
このグマイ目にカンバル先生を紹介して。
Okay.
まあ考えてみりゃ現代においては格闘技も一種のスポーツだもんなこの星である
Makes
ところの
sense.
カンバルのことを知ってても全
お願いします兄ちゃん。いやそうお兄様。
嫌さとか
I'm kind of scared to hand off my little sisters to Kambaru if I was Araragi. Considering what Kambaru would do. I don't know about that.
言うな
ほいさ。
いい返事だけど
Whoa!
いや。
つうかお前
This is freaky. This is kind of really freaky right now.
つうかお前の土下座とかマジで見飽きてんだよ何かある度ごとに土下座とかすんな土下座なんて現代社会においては一種の暴力だからな
What?
だからそういうことをやめろっつってんだよ
Freaky episode.
少女やる。兄ちゃんに私の少女やる。
Where is this conversation going?
妹の少女なんざいるか
This is a crazy, out of context anime frames. Like, how do you like even explain this situation to a tourist? Stick the landing. Nice.
一応気にしといてやるけどじゃあそんなこと
I
してねえだろ
hope not.
友達とか同級生とか学校の先生とか相手に
私みんなの憧れなんだから。
しかしつけし
It's kind of like a way for her to express herself. As in, like, at school, outside in public, everyone looks up to her. But sometimes she wants to be looked down on. You know what I mean? Because of the persona that's been carefully crafted outside, now she can basically have all these desires expressed indoors to her big bro.
しかし月日ちゃんのやつよく服を貸してくれたなお前が来たら布が伸びちゃうだろうに
それ借りたんだ。
Ooh, stolen.
後で怒られるぞあいつの方が怖いんだから
やっておいてなんだけど、やっぱスカートってのはどうも私の
I
肌
think it
に
looks
合わない
good.
な。ミニスカ蹴り足出すにはいい感じだぜ。
Alright.
ちなみにカレンちゃんあると仲良しだって知ったんだ
Rumor.
ああそれはカンバル先生の非公式ファンクラブメルマガに添付されてた。
I'm like, that skirt is holding up pretty well. What's that skirt made of? Hold up, we got a Kambaru fan club?
それはカンバル
Unofficial.
先生の非公式ファンクラブカンバルスールが配布しているメルマガに添付されてたすが見切れてたから。
Kinda pics.
どう
Who took these pictures?
見切れてたから。
What is this? This is the unofficial fan club made by your host, a huge Kambaru Sugura fan. It's unofficial. There's no dues. It's a place for comrades who secretly love Kambaru Suruga to gather. No trolling! Who could this be? Who glazes Kambaru a lot? Kambaru glazes Senjo. Who... Imagine this is Karen. Karen made this. Because so far, there's not really anybody that really glazes Kambaru like that I can think of.
盗撮だよなそれ
それで調べてみればなんとカンバル先生はおられるとか。
まあ
She's a sex
間
slave.
違っちゃいねえけど
だよ兄ちゃん。 お願いだからガンバル先生を紹介してくんないか
I don't know if I want to do that.
自分で言うとガンバル先生と私は気が合うと思うんだよな
I think so.
だが僕はするつもりはないのだ。紹介できないバルの一般的
Exactly, bro. Our sister's gonna become corrupt. Like, I'm sure they would get along, but like, I don't think it's a good idea.
書かれていない性癖を僕は立場上知ってしまっているがゆえの理由で
She
ある。
keeps peeking. Look at the side eyes. She's like whistling. All these side eyes. Yes, I see the armpit. Come on, please, please, come on, please.
僕は理由である。カレンちゃん、
なんだいに
Oh,
しよう可愛い妹の頼みが聞けねえってのかよ声があるぞ
土下座でだ。ありえない。
now I'm second thinking of why she wore the skirt today. It wasn't because she was so humbled by Araragi last episode and found a newfound respect and love for her big bro, but more of trying to use fan service to convince him to meet Kambaru. How about that?
土下座でダメなら迷わず暴力とかありえない。
Don't get that reference.
じゃあどうしろ話し合い以外に私の念を通す方法があるってのか
A game.
僕たちの場合は言っとくけど、
Also, I think this is kind of fucked up how Skihi was supposed to be the main attention for this arc, right? Maybe it isn't in future episodes, but this feels like that episode where it's Hanakawa's arc, but Senjo's like confessing to Araragi. It's the Karen show right now. We had a Skihi special, like, it's not even, Karen B didn't even play today in the opening, right? We have Skihi's own shit, but she's not even here.
言っとくけど対等じゃねえぞ。今回はお前からの一方的な要求。ゲームで言うならことこじゃなくて
What game we
親子
playing?
勝負だ。
へえいいぜそれいいかああどんなルールでも私はカンバル先生に会うためになら
I'll
ど
do
んな条
anything.
件でもクリアする
This is supposed to be the episode. I don't know what happens, but I can have an idea of the level of fan service that's gonna happen that got Freshest Anime fucking community guidelines striked. What kind of games are we gonna play, bro? I'm scared, big bro.
どんな条件でもクリアする
道具を用意する。
Is he grabbing the toothbrush? Feet! What's he grabbing? Jesus Christ! This is 7 in the morning, by the way.
兄ちゃん
Why you doing that? You afraid to show the public something? Why you closing everything?
兄ちゃんその手にしているのは私の歯ブラシじゃないか
And I just tell you right now on the YouTube side, do not blame me for what's gonna happen. Because Sir Gregor, we need to edit this shit out. Freshest Anime literally got community guidelines strike warning. He can't even get a fucking verification mark. He can't even get the 100k sub plaque no more. Apparently the moaning was so excessive. Apparently it wasn't even like the visuals that was bad. It was the moaning. But like, moaning happens a lot in different animes though. It does. Gushing over Magical Girl, like we did that shit with literally no censor. We did High School DxD. We got away with that. What is special about this scene?
いるのは私の歯ブラシじゃないか兄ちゃん
What kind of game we playing?
私の尻に
Where? No, in your mouth. We're gonna what do you want?
恐ろしいことを考えやがる
There's no way we're using the toothbrush to brush her anal cavities. That would be crazy. See, I could understand if Araragi actually brushes his little sister's asshole with a toothbrush and she moans and then we get banned for that. I could totally see that. But that's not what's gonna happen, right?
いいと考えやがる
いや、お前の兄ちゃんはそんな恐ろしい。カレンちゃん、歯ブラシってのは歯を磨くための道具だ。
That's right.
歯ブラシは歯を磨くための道具かもしれねえがそれがどうしたってんだ別にだろ
そう、そんなことは言わない。
No?
磨くのは僕だ。
Assisted.
それも
I feel like there was a good opportunity to do this when Karen was sick. I mean, that basically happened. He helped her basically like wash herself because she was too sick to do so, right? But right now, what is this game? Why are we doing this? Because she wants to meet Kambaru. Araki says no. We're gonna play a game. Brings a toothbrush in. How does she win?
それも僕の歯を磨く僕が磨くのだ
Okay.
わかんねえんだけど、兄ちゃんが私の歯を磨いてくれるのか？それがどうして勝負になる？
お前とか月日ちゃんとかだけど僕はああいうの結構抵抗があるんだよ知らない人間に頭っていうか
Okay.
私だって見知ってほしくねえよ。
心理学的にも髪の毛を触るってのはかなり親密な間柄じゃねえと女子とかには体触られるよりも髪の毛触られる方が
It's important.
でそれが
タッチングって言ってな
Yes.
まあ一番わかりやすいのが散髪って足の一つが歯磨きなのだ
It's quite intimate.
お前はさっき気が
How is he doing this? There's a string. I see a string in the shadow. What the fuck is he doing right now?
さっき気軽に捉えたようだが歯磨きを他人に任せるという経験は通常あり得るものじゃない自分でやるもんだからな
Yup.
他人に歯を磨かれる行為にはかなりの心理的抵抗が生じるってことなんだ
It's intimate.
その間耐えることができたらお前の勝ちということにしてやろう
That's the game.
5分以内に値を上げたら僕の勝ちだその時はカンバル
Has he done this before? Where did he learn this? Hard for me to believe that spontaneously out of nowhere he would have just came up with this. This is something that he's been waiting to do. You know what I mean? How could you possibly have come up with this specific scenario on the day of? This is a degenerate fantasies that's coming to life as he realizes, wait a minute, perfect opportunity. Let's do that.
その時はカンバルは紹介しない
Okay.
な
Just brushing teeth.
さすがの私もちょっとビビっちまってたぜ。
そうか
おお、むしろ望むところと言いたいくらいだ。そりゃ赤のと、この場合はやるのが兄ちゃんなわけじゃん。だったら別に平気。
Keyword should.
兄ちゃんには何をされても恥ずかしくねえよ。
はお前の勝ちってことでいいよ
あの偉大なるカンバル先生を紹介。
Why would he give up? The way that he's like, I'm getting very uncomfortable.
僕が途中で値を上げた
Why
時
would you
は
give
お前
up?
の勝ちってことでいいよ
Would he get uncomfortable?
そんな楽勝じゃちょっと申し訳ねえ気がするな。
We'll see about
むしろ
that.
見てほしかったのに。
じゃあ勝負開始でいいな
Look at that smirk.
そこ座れよ
Bro looking like a hentai pro tag right now. Can't even see his eyes. The bank's just covering it, man. All right, let's see how bad this really gets.
そこ
Suspicious cream. Choo choo, here comes the train. Open up.
あ
その身をもって偉大なるカンバル先生の恐怖は
Feel the terror of the great Kambaru for yourself. Okay, so the reason why he chose this specific game of psychological resistance in such a intimate, vulnerable way is to give her a taste of what it's gonna be like to meet Kambaru. He wants her to literally like get so traumatized off of this experience because Kambaru for sure would do something very degenerate. Okay, I could understand that. Do I understand that though? He's giving her, like, instead of her getting sexually traumatized by Kambaru, he would rather him do it himself to his little sister. Does that make sense to you? Well, it's kind of like this, right? It's kind of like there's a stupid kid that thinks smoking cigarettes is cool. That's not addicted to cigarettes just yet. And the parents say, smoke this fucking cigarette right now, and forces the kid to smoke the entire pack and cough up their fucking lung and start puking out. And in that way, the parent have shocked the kid and be like, see? You'll never fucking do it now. Maybe that's not a good analogy, but like I'm trying to say, I don't think there's anything I can do to justify what's about to happen. I don't think there's much I could say about this.
さあその身をもって偉大なるカンバル先生のフェチ的アイデアで敗北するのだ。お前も本望だろう。
I got a good idea for this. Okay. We're gonna start brushing the teeth together. Alright. Alright, let's see. Maybe if I brush the teeth at the same time, it'll make for better content. Here we go. Why you more? Why you waking up? What? No way! You're waking up! He's getting off on this shit! You're like, oh. Yeah. What the fuck?
今頃気づいたか。しかし手遅れだぜカレンちゃん。遅くなるまで体の内でしまうと快感が生じるから。一回のクリティカルなりませんから全て状態がないんだ。
I can't walk a Why you fucking moaning?
こうなるとこっちもやる気になる。さっさと根を上げた方が楽になる。いや楽じゃなくなる。相手にもいた。けどすげえ。すげえ。
He is about a fucking man.
マジやばい。帰ってこい。ひょっとしたけど戻ってたまにじゃん。リゾートしてるわ。
Alright. Alright, I can't even fucking talk right now. Okay, what the fuck is happening right now? This is weird. This is I can't even. He's getting sexually aroused. He's actually getting off on like the thought of his sister now. Hanakawa, not even Senjo. Hanakawa is the ideal woman. What? Go ahead, what? No, no. Oh, I gotta fuck. Okay, it's just ripping. I gotta fuck. No! No! This looks so bad! No. Oh, no, my chest. Yeah, that stain's not coming out. That's crazy. Ah, it's just no. It's not a stain. It's too. I don't think this is gonna make a stain on it, but this is gonna be suspicious, especially in that right placement. Like it's right there. At least I have documentation of what happened. No, you guys saw it. You saw it, like it happened live. You saw it drip. I have a good excuse. I have a good excuse. Okay then. You almost grabbed it. It is what you think. He was gonna do it. I love how you had to say blood-related sister. Well, you see, Skihi, I wanted to give my little sister a trauma by brushing her teeth in a very sexually intimate way so that she will be warned about what's to come when she goes and meets Kanbaru. I did it for her sake. The details are crazy. What kind of fucking visual novel ass fucking description monologue are we happening right now? To the gulag for all of them. Also, Shinobu saw this entire thing, right? Shinobu literally experienced this entire thing happening. Wonder what Shinobu was thinking. Ah, that's exactly what Araragi do. Yep, that sounds about right.
温情判決が下されるのかせめて執行猶予権はにわかに期待した
She's gonna grab a knife. She's gonna grab a knife. And all?
期待空振り
Bye, Skinny. Some Looney Tunes animation happening. Even her hair cut it out. He did not grab it. 7 in the morning, by the way. They did this at 7 in the morning. Was it consensual? Yeah. Karen kind of wanted it at the end. They both got really aroused. But that's like your blood-related sister. All I know is that my chair has a fucking cum stain on it now because of this fucking episode. They did it for like 30 minutes, bro. Alright.
約束は約束だしな。オッケー。カンバルのこと紹介してやいよ。よく頑張ったな、カレンちゃん。
Yeah?
今日のところは兄ちゃんの負けだ。
I think we both lost. Or did we both win? It depends on whatever context you want to see this as.
兄ちゃん。
ん？
まあ、もし兄ちゃんがどうしてもって言うなら3本勝負にしてあげて。
Best of 3? Why not make it best of 5? Oh, she really wants it. She is yearning for this.
ほら、途中で月日ちゃんの邪魔が入ったし、普通はそれに月日ちゃんが帰ってくるまで時3時に延長戦に付き合って。
Overtime! And then play the music again. Play the fucking classical symphony. Yeah, maybe I will. These two want each other down bad. Like, listen. Karen is just as much of a freak. She wants it so fucking bad. How would Senjo gotta feel about this? I know she would shit on him no matter what. Ara, looks like my boyfriend is a degenerate sister fucker, huh? You like that incest, you fucking pig? I feel like she would somehow be okay with it though.
親と子を変えてやってみるとか？
その方がフェアだよね。
We swapping?
そんなわけでは少しだけ仲良くなったのだった。
They did it. Like they went into overtime. It doesn't show you it, but Skihi is out. No fucking shot. She brushed his teeth. She brushed his teeth. Okay. And the episode. And I think this is specifically the episode why, like, I don't think any, like, the people that voted Nisemonogatari in, I don't think they give a fuck about anything that happened in this season other than this scene. Straight up. They don't give a fuck about, you know, the foreshadowing that happened with Hanakawa and Senju got and the cutting the hair and the kaiki stuff happening and all that stuff, you know, plots developing and the sister and Araragi, you know, sense of justice and what it means to be selfish or selfless and all of that. No. They just wanted to see a bit of fucking incest toothbrush, and I get it. It's a shocking scene. It is absolutely a shocking scene, and my favorite frame probably is the scene where Araragi is like... Because he was enjoying himself a lot. He was not trying to hide it. And Karin was too, right? And it's consensual. Sister wanted it, Big Bro wanted it, and they're bonding. They're bonding very hard. Maybe they're bonding a little bit too much. Now they began to get along a little bit better. And the diabolical thing is, I feel like this is kind of like the Senju episode where Kanekawa gets fucked. Hanakawa it's her arc. Her fucking theme song is playing. Well, technically, in the Senju episode where she shows Araragi her treasure, Senju's theme song played again in the opening, which was really funny. But that was the Hanakawa arc. This is... We're not in Karin B anymore. And Karin's still dominated. Anyways, that's it. On the YouTube side, this is probably gonna all get censored because, again, we gotta be very dangerous and we gotta be very vigilant about this. I try to give you as... The Twitch and Patreon side, y'all fucking eating this shit up, so don't fucking complain, alright? That's it from me. If you're still here, though. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.